Anand Ranganathan. Okay, Dr. Anand Ranganathan, what do you make of this? Is the time now ripe to dilute the lockdown? Should we give Mr. Modi full marks over the course of the last 31 days? What is it that you have in mind?
Yeah, absolutely. And I congratulate both your panelists for making some brilliant points. Can I please buttress them with science? You know, Rahul, we have won the battle, and I congratulate the Prime Minister and all the state chief ministers for it. But winning the war requires a different strategy. I say this observing purely our mortality numbers or death numbers, because if you recall, 5 weeks ago, many were saying we are 2 weeks behind Italy and the USA. Well, our mortality figure today is 723. Italy's is 26,000. 2 weeks ago, Italy's was 17,000. UP Bihar combined has a population of 331 million, the same as America. UP Bihar death figure is 23. The USA's is 50,300. So clearly something is happening, either because of a high basal immunity or BCG immunization or the success of a lockdown, most likely a mix of all these. No reason therefore for the lockdown to be extended. But my worry is that our decision makers have become obsessed with this phrase, flattening the curve. This is dangerous and bad science, because beyond plain tabulation of the COVID positive cases, their analysis or charting is totally meaningless. How can you flatten the curve without knowing the shape of the curve? It is like saying I have lost weight without getting on the weighing machine. I say this because increase in cases doesn't necessarily mean the infection is spreading. Cases depend on testing. New cases of today could have been tested 3 days ago but weren't, in which case the rate would have dropped today and we'd have said the infection is decreasing. Second, the so-called Lancet Wuhan expat model has put the global detection rate to be on an average of 6%. For India, it is 1.68%. This means we are detecting 16 to 60 times less COVID cases, and also means the silver lining that our death rate then becomes 0.4% and not 3.2%. So all this panic goes out of the window. Third, please give me 20 more seconds. What we really need from now on is antibody testing. Without it, we are traversing a tunnel blindfolded and frightened.
Right.
Such testing in districts of Germany and the USA suggests positive cases might be up to 85 times more. Rahul, 20 more seconds, please. Results out yesterday from antibody testing in New York say 2.6 million were infected, not 260,000 as earlier thought. Means the death rate is not 6%, which is really high and dangerous, but 0.6%. And yet, all the PM's advisors keep feeding him silly curve flattening charts. The lockdown decision must not be made on them, but on antibody tests alone. I hope he's listening.
Okay. Well, that time has come, viewers. That's the view. Dr. Suman C. Raman, very quickly, I need